Why, hello there. As you can tell, I am not toggling. No, 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 no. My name is Gabe, and I'm a fat man. And I am here to crash Toglin's channel. She's out, I don't know, eating the souls of some dead puppies or something. And so I'm going to grace you with my presence. I know, your day's ruined already. I hope you enjoy this video. We're going to be tackling a very serious subject. So without further ado, roll my intro and let's get to that video. Well, all you freaks, we're going to be tackling something that is one of the most cancerous topics to talk about. International Day of the Girl. The day where we give our phony little rah-rah sis boom bah, women, you can do anything you want to, while pretending to care about the rest of the world and complaining about first world problems. But hey, maybe this video that we're gonna watch will be different. Let's find out. Hit it.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for having me.
This is Maya, take one. This is Sophie, take two.
This is Alexa, take two.
This is Gabriel, take one.
Marker.
My name's Kaylee Quinn and I'm 13 years old.
I'm Iman.
My name's Cindy.
Gabby,
Maya.
Andrea, Julian,
Clara. Alexa.
Rondi,
Sydney.
Brianna, Grace,
Emily,
Yameta,
Coco.
Sophie Lavelle.
Tess O'Connor.
Gabriel.
Janelle Renee Pearson, and I'm excited.
What's your favorite thing about being a woman?
See, only women do that whole little thing. I, as a guy, that just looks flat out frightening. I can't even do it without coughing. Oh, good Lord. And who gets that excited about that type of question?
My favorite thing about being a woman is that I feel so connected to my emotions.
And you're saying I, as a man, can't feel connected to my emotions?
We are very powerful creatures.
You know, if you have to constantly tell people that you're very powerful, it usually kind of tends to mean you're pretty weak.
Really powerful.
See, she doesn't even look like she's having any confidence when saying it. She's like, we're very powerful. Which, if I was in her position, I'd be like, we're women and we're really powerful. Show some pride in yourself, man.
I love being strong, beautiful, independent.
Okay, good. You love being strong, beautiful, and independent. That's fabulous. But then why are you on this video?
We support each other.
You see another woman on the street, there's always that you're a woman experiencing life. Hi, I see you, I recognize you.
That is just a dumb, stupid statement. An absolutely dumb, stupid statement. Oh, I just know that when I look down the street at a woman and we just look at each other and we connect and we're like, oh, I know, I see you, yeah, we're both experiencing life. You have just gotten your right to think revoked for the rest of this video.
What's your favorite thing about being a girl?
Everything. I love doing my hair and makeup.
Careful, little girl. We live in a patriarchal society where makeup is just a tool for men to oogle at you. Yeah, your feminist overlords will tell you that when you get older.
Dancing.
I like dressing up and having long hair and putting on makeup.
Be careful, little girl. I did a video on this, and a man said that you shouldn't do your makeup or hair because it's just holding back, and you're just hiding behind a mask, and you're not being the real you, showing how empowered you are. Makeup is just a tool for men to oogle and gawk at you. Your feminist overlords will tell you more reasons of why makeup is bad as you get older in life.
Everybody is supportive of each other. Just knowing that beauty comes from the inside.
Exactly. Beauty is on the inside. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Being able to speak my own mind.
Women have the power to do anything they desire.
What are girls really good at?
Dancing and acting. Basketball, soccer.
Making me a sandwich.
Girls are really good at whatever they want to be good at.
Especially making me my sandwich.
Everything?
Everything. Everything.
Everything.
Alright, here's a little scenario. I am 458 pounds last I weighed, which was a little bit ago. Let's say that you grow up to be a firefighter and you're around the same petite size that you are. Not the same height, but the same size. Do you think you would be able to safely get me down from the top of a 32-story building and save me from a fire?
Describe a good girl.
I mean, good is relative. As long as you're being good to yourself, then I think that's good. That's awesome.
Yes, the whole be good to yourself mantra. Because, heaven forbid, you're actually good to other people as well.
What's your least favorite thing about being a woman?
Oh, wow.
I don't really have one. I'm really happy about being a woman, but periods.
Ooh.
Competition between other women?
Okay, competition's a part of life. It's how we survive as a species. Men go through competition, women go through competition. It's gonna happen. If you're worried about that, then you just want everything handed to you on a silver platter. That's not how things work, sweetheart. Things aren't gonna happen that way. You just want this, from what it sounds like, us against the men type mentality. And not everything works like that.
You're constantly worrying, about your beauty.
Then that sounds more of a personal issue than it does a what it's like to be a woman issue. See, I grew up an obese kid. Lost the weight. Here's a picture of me when I was in high school. I believe I was 17 years old. 17 or 18. And I gained the weight back through depression and such. But men, young boys specifically, know what it's like to go through the pressures of having to constantly look good. Always having to be compared to Taylor Lautner and all these models on TV. I remember talking to a feminist at my college back in 2013, and she said she should be allowed to wear whatever the hell she wanted, and men should just know not to look. She said she should be able to wear skimpy clothing and next to nothing, and men should just know not to look. And when I used myself as an example, I was like, well, men go through the same thing. You guys always gawk at people like Taylor Lautner. Meanwhile, guys like me who are fat. Now, I wasn't looking for a pity party. I was just, I'm my best example. But guys like me go through the whole, the whole pressures of having to lose weight and look good because of girls like you. You always gawk and stare at men in magazines, wanting them to be your boyfriend. That's your dream guy. You guys have your dream guy. And meanwhile, people like me who try to be nice individuals, we get left out in the cold because we're not what you find aesthetically pleasing. So why is it okay for girls to do it and not boys? She looked at me disgusted, and she got mad at me and walked out. But it's true. And it's not a pity party type thing, it's just fact. Everybody has preferences. That's okay. It's a part of life.
My body is pretty much always in danger if I'm not actively protecting it.
Bull freaking crap. I call bull on that. Do you know men are just as likely to get in danger, more so than women? Usually if a woman walks with confidence, nobody will ever touch you. Now, that's not to say that there aren't psychopaths in the world, but if you walk with confidence and you know what you're doing and you act like you're not a fragile little snowflake, then you're not gonna be touched. You don't worry about getting hurt. It's probably not gonna happen. Men go through the same problems. I don't know of a single woman that's actively protecting their body. You sound like you're a paranoid schizophrenic if that's what's going on.
We have to work harder to be on the same level as men.
I call bullcrap again. That is absolutely false. In fact, given the push of the feminist propaganda that's been going on, women are usually raised on a higher level than men are. It's no longer the, oh, women are oppressed generation. It's the, oh, we're oppressed and we deserve more than men generation. I don't know what your parents have been teaching you, but it's been a bunch of lies because for me, I got fired because I made a girl uncomfortable on Facebook. And all I simply said was, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. And she made up a lie. I don't know what she said exactly, but she got me fired from my job last year. So, yeah, that happens. Women can abuse their power. So, actually, women are treated better than men in a lot of situations.
I both love and hate this, that as a woman, people automatically treat you a certain way.
You both love and hate it. See, that translates in my mind to, I love it when men give me special treatment, when they treat me like a queen, when they treat me like a princess, when they give me anything that I want. They give me some of that bling bling. But I don't like it whenever I'm told that I can't do something because I'm a girl and this is not meant for girls. That sounds like a double standard. You want that nice cushy corner job without doing the work to get that nice cushy corner job, is what you're saying.
The word woman, the word girl gets compressed at a young age, but it could be so expansive.
What's your least favorite thing about being a girl?
I love every part about being a girl.
Well, there you go. Have a positive image of yourself. Good on you.
Well, for me, it's being short.
Periods.
Ugh. Stop talking about periods. They're gross and nasty and icky.
Girls don't always get treated the best.
And neither do boys.
Like, girls can't do sports or any, like that kind of stuff.
You know, when we're at PE or something, they're always passing to each other.
Well, at your age, most boys are going to say that, and they're going to act like arrogant individuals. They are not going to have the mindset to think, oh my gosh, she can play sports. And they should grow out of it, but in a lot of cases they grow up to be very ignorant men, if you want to call them that. So, I apologize ahead of time for that, because not all men are like that.
We can be perceived as less than others.
Anybody can be perceived as less than somebody else. If you look at the hashtag him, though, and the hashtag I hear you, they're doing nothing but pushing aside male sexual assault. In fact, in this tweet right here, the person clearly said that men can be victims too, but they're the majority perpetrator. So, men get treated like crap as well. It's not just a female thing. In fact, at this day and age, men are more likely to get treated like garbage than women. It's just how it's happening right now.
Men think that they can treat us differently just because we're different genders.
That's because women and men are different. Women are more of the nurturing kind, and men are the more bring home the bacon type thing. That's how God created us. Yes, I'm a Christian. I'm not sorry.
We're always these lower people, that we are below them.
Okay, where in this feminist-driven society does this happen? I'm not saying it doesn't, but given the fact that we're always taught girl power and girls are more important than boys, I just don't see it happening. I mean, it probably happens in Pakistan. I'm sorry, I mean
Pakistan.
There you go. But I don't see it happening much in the Western world.
So if you could say one thing to girls all around the world, what would you say?
It's perfect being a girl.
Oh, sweetheart, you're so adorable, and I know you're young and you're little and you've got this childlike innocence, but nobody's perfect. Nobody. And that's just a reality that we have to understand. But hopefully your parents will teach you better. I hope so. I pray that you're taught better. You're beautiful the way that you are, yes, but nobody's perfect.
Be confident, put your game face on, and just
Be yourself.
be yourself.
Be yourself. Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Spread girl love.
Spread girl love.
Spread girl love.
Red girl love.
Spread girl love. Can you see? Can you see my eyes? Can you see my eyes? See? I'm batting them. Can you see my eyes? My nose? Spread girl love. Spread it all around.
Girls are awesome. Girls rule.
We rise by lifting others.
Unless you're a boy.
We are in this together.
Love yourself. Know it's amazing. Everything's great. Life is amazing.
Unless you live in a third world country like Afghanistan or Pakistan. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean
Pakistan.
Sorry, Lily. And then you're being raped every day. You're being forced into sexual bondage. You're forced to get married at a ridiculously young age. So, yeah, life is great though, right? Human sex trafficking? Children being sold into human sex trafficking? But life's just a bowl of peaches for women, isn't it? That's all.
What do you have to say to boys that say mean things about this video?
Translation. Will you boost my self-esteem and my already bloated and overinflated ego just to make me feel better and tell those mean, nasty boys that they just need to shut up?
They're on a lot of YouTube videos, so I don't know if they're getting upset. Girls rule, boys chill. We rise by lifting others. Girls rule, boys chill. We rise by lifting others. They should chill out.
Yes, Lily. Bravo. Bravo on your little feminist propaganda piece. Now, I've gotten some of my friends to give their thoughts on your two main questions. What do you love about being a woman, and what do you not like about being a woman? And these women have some very interesting things to say. So please, sit back, relax, and listen to these lovely ladies give their non-brainwashed opinions on this topic.
Hey there, Anna Hada Hearts here, helping out my friend Gabe. He wanted me to answer a couple of questions, and one being, what do you like about being a girl? Well, number one, not a girl, I'm a woman. And number two, I don't know, nothing in particular having to do with my gender or my sex, I can tell you that. What I could tell you I do like about being female is the fact that I could probably flutter my eyes at a guy in a bar and get a free drink. That's pretty fun. But other than that, there's nothing I enjoy out of life that specifically has to do with my gender. And what do I not like about being a girl? Or a female? Or a woman? Whatever. Well, I don't know, periods kind of suck. But other than that, I don't like being a woman when it has to do with people automatically assuming I have to be a feminist because I'm a woman. I'm not. I'm very much not. And that kind of assumption is generally the only real thing. As far as I am concerned, whether I like something or dislike something that has to do with my life has nothing to do and no bearing on my parts or my chromosomes. So, yeah. I don't have much else to say about that shit, I guess. Mwah. Namaste, you cunts.
My favorite part of being a girl is that I can use my voice to help men. Sadly, what I say is taken more seriously than if a man had said it himself most of the time. My least favorite thing about being a girl is being told that I'm oppressed, that I'm worth less than a man somehow, and that I should conform to a certain idea of what a woman should be, that there's a wage gap. These are lies, and I don't appreciate people spreading them. I have to say that this video started out okay, and was even pretty cute until they started in on all the feminist propaganda, and that's where it lost me. If they had just stayed away from that, I would have had no problem with the video at all whatsoever.
I guess what I like about being a girl or a woman is the fact that I am naturally more empathetic to people, meaning I can put myself in their shoes and be more understanding of their situation than most people on an average case. What I don't like about being a woman is, especially in this political climate, is the fact that I'm getting pressure to be a perpetual victim, which I refuse to be. I consider myself a strong, intelligent, and independent woman, and that means owning up for my mistakes and my shortcomings. And if I do happen to enter a field that has been traditionally male-dominated, I don't want it made easier just because I'm a woman. If I want to prove myself and prove that I can do something in a male-dominated field, I want to prove it on an even playing field, meaning I want to be able to say, yeah, I met the standards in that male-dominated field as they were set for men, and not as they were met easier for me.
So, I was asked recently, what do I like about being a woman and what do I not like about being a woman in connection with Day of the Girl, one of those cute little empower women, make us feel good, validate us kind of bullshit things that we have enough to sink a boat with. Seriously, we have too many of these. Stop it. For the like side, I have to admit, I like some stereotypical feminine stuff. I mean, I would die for floral dresses, and I also die for fall booties. Like, I just love them. But for the most part, a lot of it, I'm just kind of like, it's there. It doesn't really bother me. However, for the other side of the coin, oh boy. What I don't like about being a woman is primarily to do with other women and what they think of women. Preconceived notions that people have that I should be a mother, or I'm weak because of my gender, or, I should act a certain way, I should think a certain way, I should behave in a certain kind of manner that's feminine or some shit, and there's a lot of women that push this, I'm not kidding. I mean, it's like my job, for example. I have a physically demanding job, and I'm lifting like 40-pound boxes of crap. And there's women that are like, oh, Vivian, that's too heavy for you. Like, bitch, that's not too heavy for me. I got it. Like, I'm small, but I'm fierce. I'm an angry cinnamon roll. I'm not fussy on stereotypes as much as some of them ring true. I wish people would stop playing into them. But they, they kind of don't. I don't like the fact that because I'm a woman, I have to agree with other women. I have to be relatable to other women, and I have to be, that person to back up other women, listen, believe kind of shit. I also don't like the fact that just other women judge other women super harshly. Like, it's real bullshit. But anyways, I could go on. But that's just some of my basic thoughts, so I guess I'll catch everybody later.
My favorite thing about being a woman is buying and trying on pretty dresses. What are girls really good at? Making other people feel guilty. No, I'm just joking. It's a very strange question, actually. I'm personally really good at drawing, but that's not necessarily a female trait, so I suppose anything that they work hard at? Well, if we're looking at the traditional idea of a good girl, that would be a girl who isn't promiscuous, is usually rather religious, doesn't listen to wild music, doesn't get into drugs and parties, and just all in all stays out of trouble, and usually dresses very conservatively. Then again, a good girl is just a stereotype. You can be a good person and a good friend without being a good girl. My least favorite thing about being a woman is periods and lower upper body strength. If I could advise women and girls, I would give them the same advice as I'd give anyone. Try and be honest and compassionate, and look at the world through multiple perspectives.
So there you have it. That is what those fine ladies think about International Day of the Girl. My personal opinion, it's more pandering, it's more feminist propaganda, it's more bullcrap, and Lilly Singh is, of course, being snarky and saying, what do you have to say about boys who don't like this video? Well, Lilly, why don't you ask them what they think of girls who don't like this video, because as you can tell, I found you some. And there is not a shortage of women who don't like this type of talk. This video is garbage. It's unfortunate that these young ladies are being brainwashed into this type of thinking, but you know what? It's life. And then the young boys get tossed around and they don't matter. It's not about equality, it's about crushing men at every turn. And that's what's sad. It's not about equality. I just wish young men got the same type of treatment, the same type of attention in this world as young women. But they don't. They get made to feel like they're nothing but burdens on society, that they can't do anything better than be a doormat for a woman. And if that's not the case, then they're an abusive individual who wants to do nothing but harm women. And that's just sad. No wonder the male suicide rate is high. But, feminists don't care about that, do they? But, thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate you guys taking the time. And sorry about the different locations. You know, it's called being able to record when you can. And it's very loud in my house, and I have to record where I can. So I hope that you still liked the video. I want to say thank you to Anahana Hearts, Lady Sky, Madwoman Muse, Vivian, aka Dinosaur Church, and Miss Toglin. Yes, I got Miss Toglin to do a cameo in a guest video that I'm doing for her. Oh boy. I'm just having too much fun with that thought process. But thank you so much, guys. And again, thank you so much, Toglin, for letting me be on your channel. It really means a lot. I lost my channel due to unfair copyright strikes and was told that I was bullying when I wasn't bullying and all this other garbage. And Toglin's given me a platform to share my stuff and get my name out there, and I really, truly appreciate that. I hope that you guys like what I do. I'm pretty random on my channel. Sometimes I might do this, sometimes I might do a gaming let's play, sometimes I might read a news article, and sometimes I might just vlog. Have a great day, and God bless everybody. Peace.